welcome back. I'm John. This is my partner, my dad, Mark. And we are a Spreading Happiness podcast.
The Spreading Happiness podcast. With
Yes.
John. You're John.
I'm John.
And Mark.
Here, Mark.
I'm Mark. You're the son. I'm the dad.
Yes.
You're the young man. I'm the old man.
Yeah, you're old.
Okay, folks. Well, it is the Spreading Happiness podcast.
Yes.
What do you say are the keys to happiness, bud?
One man like that
Yeah.
is gratitude and to for others.
You know, I was reading about this notion last night in a book by Gary Keller called The One Big Thing.
Nice.
And was talking about how you gotta have purpose. And if you just go chasing happiness, you'll never get there. But when you stop chasing happiness and do exactly what you said,
Yes.
just take care of other people. Have something outside of ourselves that we care about, we're dedicated to.
Absolutely.
That brings happiness.
Absolutely. And I'll tell why you do that.
Yeah?
Because I'll be always good. Because it's gonna be more empathy and honest. Because
Empathy,
you know I have no different point.
You gotta you do for others. And we've been finding the more we do for others,
Yeah.
the better off we are.
Absolutely.
So here we are, the Spreading Happiness podcast. We'll spend about 30 minutes with you. We want to put a smile on your
A
face.
smile on your face.
We want you to feel good. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. People getting stressed out, a lot of uncertainty. We'd like you to relax. Listen to this podcast.
Relax,
Be able
relax.
to take a breath. And John, you promise not to sing? And this is an outgrowth of our business. What's our business called?
I John's Crazy Socks.
John's Crazy Socks.
Yes.
And you're John?
I am the John.
Or as people frequently they come up to John in airports, in the street, all over the place, and they say, "Are you John from John's Crazy Socks?"
Are you famous?
It's great fun. So anyway, you're going to hear us banter.
Yes.
We got lots of things to let you know about. We give you an update on John's love life.
Yes.
We'll talk about, we had mentioned last week giving dinner parties. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about our World Down Syndrome Day celebration.
Yes.
It's going to be big.
I'm really excited.
Some people say it's going to be huge.
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk maybe about this weekend.
Yes, that's exciting.
I'm going to Nashville. You're having a date. Be
I
fun,
do.
huh? And we'll see what else comes up along the way. Plus, we have our business of the week. We're going to talk about an old friend, Colette DeVito.
Colette.
From Coletti's Cookies. The good news story of the week. Oh, this is a good one. And then, as always, John has his jokes.
I do. I really do that.
All right, well, let's get into it. This will come out on Tuesday, the 18th. Tuesday, March 18th. But Friday is March 21st. And what day is that?
Yeah, it's a better day. It's a World Down Syndrome Day.
World Down Syndrome Day. That's a big holiday for us.
Big holiday.
Because Johnny Boy here, you have Down syndrome.
I am, and Dad.
Wow.
I want to say about that.
What do you say about that?
Myself.
Yes.
Personally, I have Down syndrome. A Down syndrome, and never hold me back.
It does not.
Yeah.
You go around telling people that.
I do all the
You do
time.
the speaking engagements, you let people know. And people ask you sometimes, what's it feel like to have Down syndrome? That's like asking a fish, what's it feel like to be in water? That's all you know, right?
Yes. I want to talk about celebration.
Go ahead, let's talk. So, and before we talk about celebration, we'll talk about why World Down Syndrome Day is March 21st.
Yes.
You want to tell people?
Yeah, I
Go
can
ahead.
talk about that.
Yeah.
I heard you give 321. Is 3 extra, 21 chromosomes.
Right. All of us humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes. people with Down syndrome have an extra 21st chromosome.
Right, and which means sorry.
Well, it's actually called trisomy 21.
And trisomy 21.
Down syndrome, the word Down comes from the doctor who identified the condition.
Oh, that's an interesting.
Right? But trisomy 21, and that's why March 21st, right?
Yes.
The third month.
Third month.
21st day.
Yes.
And it's a national holiday
yes.
for you.
Oh, I want to say about that.
Go ahead.
Because that makes me really love.
What?
Extra love.
Extra love. I designed an extra chromosome. You say it's extra love.
Oh, yes. Oh, I have a brilliant idea.
What's your brilliant idea?
In my mind right now.
In your mind. Well, is that where you have all your ideas?
Yes. I'm thinking I say extra love.
Yeah.
And I used to say it just now.
Yeah.
Me and me make a sock of it.
Well, we have an extra love sock.
We do?
We do. We have an extra one sock. You didn't even know that? Pretty good. So, anyway, here's March 21st. In past years, one year we were up at the New York State Legislature. They celebrated you. You got certificates and proclamations. Twice we've been at the United Nations and spoken there on World Down Syndrome Day.
Yes.
We've been down to Congress. This year we're going to be home. What are we doing? We're having
a soccer-palooza.
A soccer-palooza. We're having a party.
I'm really excited.
You love having a party,
yes.
don't you?
Oh, I want to talk about that.
Go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Big things.
Big things.
What I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm making a full pit list.
Well, see, both John and I, we got a little bit of P.T. Barnum in us. He was the guy with the circus. He was a big showman.
Yes.
So we're going to have a little party that day. We are throwing open the doors to our warehouse.
Yeah, I'm making a playlist.
And you're making a playlist because what are you going to host?
A dance party.
A dance party. So, John, you host a dance party every Tuesday afternoon.
I am.
But this will be an in-person dance party, plus online. So you can join us online. But you're having a dance party, you're preparing a playlist?
I did. Oh, and also,
go ahead.
I text you and Maria on team.
Right.
I seen you some hours.
Oh, I saw that. So we have an agenda for it, but there's the dance party. Both days.
Yes.
Both days we're doing a fashion show. Get to walk up and down.
Yeah.
Show off your legs.
Yeah.
So a fashion show. Both days, John and I are going to give a talk, and we'll put it out on Facebook Live. One day it's going to be on one of your favorite themes. I have Down syndrome.
Yeah, I
Down syndrome.
And I never hold me back.
Right? And the other is going to be about how hiring people with different abilities is good business. And so we have those talks. And we're going to celebrate something new. We are opening something new and special. What's that going to be? We're opening our warehouse store.
Warehouse store. So
in the past, we've been open one day a year. But now we're opening a warehouse store. Because we get visitors all the time. We have tours. John, you've had more than 4,000 people take a tour with you.
That's amazing.
Isn't
I'm
it?
so happy.
And so these folks come in, we get people wandering in, and they say, oh, we want to see some socks. We want to buy socks. And you give a tour of the warehouse so they see all the socks. But because we only sell online, they can't really buy them. But now we'll have a store, a warehouse store.
Yes.
And all those visitors will be able to come. And you know what else it's going to do?
Yes.
Create more work for our colleagues. So more work for people with different abilities.
Yes.
Isn't that good?
It's so great.
So on Friday, we are having a ribbon cutting ceremony. You like gussying that up, don't you?
I do.
And we got elected officials coming, and you're going to take out a big pair of scissors.
I do.
Big pair of scissors and cut the red ribbon.
Oh, I'm so excited. And Dad, I know we talked about a big celebration.
Yes.
And it's really big deal.
Yeah.
Yesterday. We got a visit and give a tour from Michigan.
Michigan, right? We had a visitor from Michigan
A long way from Michigan to here.
to come, and that's the thing.
I
We
mean,
get visitors.
amazing.
That's a great thing. Um, so, boy, we're going to celebrate this big time, and we're going to give out awards. We're going to name the first award winners of the Daring Entrepreneurs. Those
I
are
love that idea.
entrepreneurs with Down syndrome, and we're going to recognize them by giving them an award from John's Crazy Socks.
Right, at noon on Friday?
Yep, at noon on Friday. So there's going to be TV there, and that's next. This will be out on Tuesday the 18th. It's going to be March 21st, 2025.
Yes.
And boy, you have been busy. You know, in the last week, you have spoken at 3 universities. Is that cool?
They did amazing. I'm really happy.
You spoke at the entrepreneurial program at Long Island University at their CW Post campus. Then we spoke at, and then we were judges for the entrepreneur contest at Adelphi University.
Yes.
You like doing that, huh?
Yes.
What kept you kept saying something the whole day when you were the judge. What was it?
Here comes the judge.
Here come the judge.
Here comes the judge.
Here come the judge. And then this week, we spoke to the business students at Farmingdale State.
Yes.
Which is right in our backyard, and we're developing relationships there of internships and regular speaking engagements.
Yes.
How about that?
And I also,
Yeah.
I'm excited. We can speak other school again in London.
Well, I have bad news for you.
Don't tell me that.
So, we got an email saying, we want you to come and speak at the Central College of London. We're having this event. We're going to pay you. We're going to fly you first class. It's going to be wonderful. Everybody was all excited. You were very excited. And I was like, it seems a little odd. It seems almost too good to be true. John, I hate to tell you this, it was some sort of scam. I spoke to the people at the City College of London. They didn't send out that email. It was some imposter. And I can't quite figure out what the scam was. And I know you were disappointed. I'm sorry, son.
It's really bad at me.
Well, you're not embarrassed. You shouldn't be embarrassed. We didn't lose any money. We didn't give up any information. But, somebody, unfortunately, they played with your emotions. I'm sorry for that. You were so excited. We'll get to London soon enough anyway. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And we have some good trips coming up. We're going to Portland, the Relay Resources conference they're having. We're going to Washington, D.C. We're going to be speaking to the Krieger Kennedy Institute, to Morgan Stanley, to Health First, HMO. All that's pretty cool. You like all that?
I do.
All right, so don't let it get you down. I think that's an old Neil Young song. Don't let it get you down. It's only castles burning. I shouldn't sing either, should I? We like our listeners. We shouldn't make them hear me sing. Okay. Can we move beyond not going to London?
Yeah, I know.
Let's not tease people anymore. You know what they want to hear about?
Yep.
What? Your love life.
Yes.
You want to give us an update?
Yeah,
Did you go on a date?
Yes, I am.
You have a new date coming up.
I have a new date.
Oh.
This one, I go to the mall on Saturday.
On Saturday, you're going to the mall.
And
and what's her name?
Danielle.
Danielle. You're gonna meet her at the mall?
Yes, and I'm going to dinner at Gatsby.
Gatsby. It's a restaurant in Saks Fifth Avenue. Is that where it is?
Yeah, and
so you're gonna take her to dinner there.
Yeah, she works there.
She works there, and you're taking her to dinner where she works.
Yeah.
They used to call that a busman's holiday.
Yes, and that.
She didn't want to say, I don't want to go back to where she wanted to eat there?
I success.
You asked her that, okay?
And also, I did.
What?
I made a reservation.
Oh, you made you are an organized young man. You
Yes.
made a reservation.
Yeah, for 6:30.
For 6:30. Wow.
Yeah.
And then what are you going to do? Walk around the mall when you're done?
Yeah.
Ah, you're a high living date, John.
Yes. And also,
Yeah.
um, um, I didn't plan on it yet,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll see how Saturday goes.
See how it goes.
I'm taking it slow.
Taking it slow, not going too fast.
Nope.
Early on, you were racing these places.
I was.
You're taking it slow now, okay?
And I didn't plan out yet, and I am thinking we'll go Route 1 in Hicksville. I'll probably come on more.
Oh, so you're thinking of the next state. Well, when we get through this state. But at this stage, right, but at this stage you can talk about the next one. Now, here's a very cool thing. Your mom and I, we're going to be out of town. So John was going to take the bus and figure out Uber, but who's going to give you a ride?
Jamie.
Your brother Jamie.
I'm really excited.
He's a good brother.
Yes.
He's taking care of you, huh?
Yes.
That's very cool.
And I have bad news.
What's the bad news?
I we live in Huntington.
Right.
In Huntington Station.
Mm-hmm.
And not far from Turin Station. A sports section.
Yeah, sports station. They have mini golf.
I mean, all that.
Are they closing?
They temporarily closed.
Oh, that's too bad.
And also.
Well, let's hold on. Let's stay on the topic of your love life.
Sorry.
Because you were troubled by something, and people out there, they're going to be able to relate to this. So, who are you seeing now? What's her name?
Danielle.
Danielle. And who's the ex-girlfriend?
Stephanie.
Now, you haven't gone out with Stephanie in years.
Yes, I know.
But she's still hanging around.
Yeah.
And then Danielle told you that Danielle's going out one night with Stephanie and Isabel.
Yeah.
You didn't like that, did you?
I don't.
Made you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I would. I'm making me uncomfortable.
The current girlfriend and the old girlfriend getting together. You know what they say? No good can come of that.
Exactly. I would think of that, and I think about that. I think it's gonna be a little awkward.
It'll be a little awkward maybe for you, but there's nothing you can do about it. What are you gonna do? Tell Danielle you can't talk to her? You can't do that.
I'm not doing that.
You gotta trust Danielle.
I trust her.
Yeah.
I trust Danielle. I don't trust Stephanie.
Well, that's why you're not dating her anymore. Well, that's as the world turns with John. And this weekend, I'm going away.
Yeah.
I'm going to Nashville with my bride, your mom, and our friends, Joe and Susan, and Cliff and Marianne.
Yeah.
Cliff is really special to you because
he is my godfather.
He's your godfather. And Joe, both Cliff and I, Joe, we've been friends since high school.
Yeah.
And now we're going away together because it's always good to be able to spend time together. And you and Joe are tight, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Too tight. The two of you get together and only trouble comes. And you know who you cause trouble for? Who?
So?
Who? No. When you and Joe get together, who do you cause trouble for?
You.
Me. But we're looking forward to it. You like Nashville. We've been to Nashville a couple of times.
Yeah, it's summer fun.
What do you like visiting down there?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
At Ryman Auditorium.
The Ryman Auditorium.
Yeah.
Also known as?
Mother Church.
The Mother Church.
And Country Music Hall of Fame.
Country Music Hall of Fame. And last time we visited one of the people you're named after.
Yes.
Who?
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. We visited the Johnny Cash Museum. This will be pretty fun, huh?
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
So we're going down a long weekend. It's good to get away. You work hard. I put a lot into what we do, but it's nice to go take a break.
Yeah.
And I always like going away with your mom. That's good stuff.
Yes, Dad.
All right. So we've spoken about the love life and the trip and the unfortunate fake trip to London. Don't like that. Let's turn to some good stuff. So our business of the week. We're going to talk about our good friend
Clay cookies.
Coletti's Cookies, Colette DeVito. Now you've known Colette for a whole bunch of years. Yes?
Yeah.
You've seen her in Boston. We've seen her in D.C. We just saw her 2 weeks ago in New York at the National Down Syndrome Society. A little bit older than you, but she is also. What do you have in common with her?
I entrepreneur.
You're both entrepreneurs. You both own businesses.
Yes.
And you both have.
You
both have Down syndrome. And Colette's this amazing woman.
Amazing.
And we've celebrated Coletti's cookies before. She makes great cookies. We love those cookies.
I do. I love the cookies. I want to talk about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I tried her cookies. One where I was here.
Right.
And cinnamon.
Right. Oh, yeah. She added a little touch of cinnamon to the chocolate.
Goodness.
You thought they were good cookies, huh?
It was the best cookies.
But then what'd you do?
I put in a cabinet.
He kind of hid them. He wanted them out of sight, so he didn't just keep eating all the cookies. That's pretty smart, buddy. But so we've spoken about Coletti's Cookies, and if you haven't tried them, you can get them. She can mail them to you. She's in stores now. I think she's on JetBlue. That's very cool.
Wow.
But she's starting something new. You know what Colette is starting? That's why she's our business of the week.
I know why.
What?
She's doing a podcast.
She's doing a podcast. How about that?
Amazing.
So big shout out to Colette DeVito at Coletti's Cookies and her new podcast.
Yes.
Go check it out. Oh, and don't leave our podcast. Finish listening to our podcast, but then go check out Coletti's. Go check out Colette's podcast.
Yeah.
She is a dynamo.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. All right, so that's our business of the week. Check the show notes, get links to Coletti's Cookies. And what's our good news story of the week?
Oh.
What's going on right now?
So right now, I'm really happy.
What?
This is a Special Olympic World Games.
The Winter World Games, Special Olympics. They haven't had those since 2017.
Wow.
But they brought it back. They are in Turin, Italy. And I have just some numbers for you. This is amazing stuff, John. There are over 1,500 athletes.
Oh my goodness.
From more than 100 countries, all competing. The sports include alpine skiing, cross-country skiing, dance, figure skating, floorball, track, speed skating, snowboarding, and what's your winter sport?
Snowshoe.
Snowshoe. Imagine that. Over 1,500 athletes. So cool. And your buddy Tim Shriver is over there celebrating, running the games.
Yes, and also around there right now.
Yeah.
I want my friend on time, Will Smith.
He's over there. A whole bunch of folks are over there from New York.
Yeah, I'm from New York. My friend Will Smith. He lives up in New York.
Yeah. Very cool. So,
Stacey Hickman.
Stacey Hickman, the CEO of New York Special Olympics, is over there. She's been tweeting and sending pictures back. You love Special Olympics, don't you?
I love Special Olympics.
And a whole bunch of years ago, you were once an alternate to the snowshoe team.
Yes.
The last time they did it, they went to Austria. You didn't get to go.
No. I probably can show you. It's a little clip, a little video.
Mm-hmm.
Probably somewhere. My good friend, one of my good friend, Liam.
Oh, right, Liam Marazak, who used to work with us. He went to the 2017 games.
Yes,
snowshoe.
In fact, as a feel of him, a big influence out.
Oh.
Out of high school.
Right. Oh, right. When he left school, because you guys were still in high school then.
Yeah.
And everybody cheered as he left to go to the World Games.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
That's really cool. I want it in the video.
So, you were in the video?
Yeah.
So here we are. that's good news. We have good news about Colette DeVito starting her podcast. We have lots going on. I got to do some extra work because I sent out my song of the day. Do you like getting that song of the day email?
I do. It's a lot of fun.
And I got to get ahead before I go away this weekend. I put a link down below if you want to get the song of the day. Just a little song. The other day I was doing was Sloop John B. by the Beach Boys. Angel from Montgomery, sung by Bonnie Raitt, but written by John Prine. If you like this type of stuff, sign up and go click it and check it out.
Yes.
All right. We are coming to the part of the show.
Yes. Before
go ahead.
Before the
You got something else? Yeah.
Before, and one of my good co-hosts, the co-host and Chrissy Star and Pessius.
Yeah.
Her name is Miss Ross.
Oh!
And today her birthday today.
Today, Linda Roth, longtime head of special education at Huntington High School and Huntington School District. She coached sports, but she started the Huntington Blue Devil snowshoe team.
Yes.
She was great.
Yeah, today's her birthday.
Today's her birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Linda! Pretty cool.
Dad?
Yeah.
I really want to do right now?
What?
Sing happy birthday.
Go ahead, knock yourself out,
Right?
buddy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you.
Very good.
Happy birthday, Miss Ross.
All right. What are your jokes?
My joke today. Why was the broom late to work?
Why was the broom late to work?
It always swept.
It always swept.
What does a pig use in the shower?
What does a pig use in the shower?
Hog wash.
Hog wash.
What do you call a singer with a laptop on her head?
What do you call a singer with a laptop on her head?
A Dale.
A Dale.
What do pancakes always win in baseball?
Why do pancakes always win in baseball?
They have the best batter.
They have the best batter. Oh, you crack me up. Those jokes are terrible. No, you had people who loved them. They liked that broom joke.
Thank you.
I saw you were texting your brothers, checking it out. Okay, I have some jokes that are worse than yours. So, I don't know if you heard about it, but these two melons, they wanted to run away and get married. But then they realized they can't elope. What do clams do on their birthdays?
What is it?
They celebrate. What can a whole apple do that a half an apple can't do?
What is it?
Look round. All right, here's an old one.
Okay.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. And you've been running around telling one of your old jokes. Why don't you tell that pirate joke?
Okay. What a movie what a pirate movie rated?
What is the pirate movie rated?
Rated R.
All right, folks. Well, you have just spent a half an hour with us. Holy crow. We hope we put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
We hope we lighten your load a little bit. There's a lot going on in the world, but, there's enough joy out there to see too. That's part of your key to happiness, gratitude.
Gratitude.
And so we appreciate you listening. If you liked it, we'd appreciate a review. You can go on iTunes, wherever you're listening to us, give a review. Because we're on all the Shopify, all the podcast platforms, right, buddy? You can share it with somebody else, subscribe, and you'll get a little ding every time an episode comes out. It comes out every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
You like that? If you want to check us out, you can go to our website, which is
At johnscrazysocks.com.
johnscrazysocks.com.
Yes.
And we're on all the social media platforms.
Oh, yeah.
Facebook,
Instagram.
You like dancing on TikTok.
I do.
And give somebody a hug today. Find somebody you love and you haven't hugged them in a bit. Give them a hug. Let them know. Let them know you love them, right? Okay, buddy. You want to say goodbye, John?
Goodbye, John. Connect, Lacey.
Good night, folks. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.